Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be attempting to earn a bond in the quickest amount of time possible, and I'm just going to be using my main account. I haven't done this before, so imagine you've been away all weekend, someone's logged into your account, hacked all your stuff, and you come back and you only have 5 hours of membership left. What do? I'm going to see what is going to be the quickest way just to get a bond. I don't have extremely high stats. But here are my stats. I have 70 all combat, 84 magic, and 83 range, and reasonably high, but not like not end game by any means, of all the rest of my stats. And I won't be using most of these, but the first thing I'm going to be doing is, of course, picking up some items just to get a starting amount, because I literally have nothing, no items, nothing on me, and anything in my bank is off limits. And yeah, let's see where I can go from here. Okay, so the first method I want to do is actually going to be buying potions and food from the Warriors Guild, which has been one of my more favorite methods actually. I do it pretty consistently when I just need a little bit of quick money. So what I need first off is just a tiny bit of cash and a teleport to the Warriors Guild. Now the quickest way is just going to be to use a games necklace. So I'm just going to pick up some ashes off the ground. Just to get this started here, and because you don't really need a lot of cash to start buying from the shop, actually only probably 3 or 4k would be enough. So what we're actually going to do is just chop some oak logs. Okay, so we sold them off for 208 coins. We'll buy an axe. I'll buy a iron axe because we don't really need a good one, and we can buy that for 20 coins. And let's get to chopping, and we'll just need a little bit of money. Okay, so we've been chopping oak logs for just about 10 minutes now. What we ended up buying was one games necklace, and we upgraded to an adamant axe, or sorry, mithril axe, which we'll go off and sell now. And this is pretty much all we need. Is this the quickest way to get a little bit of money? Probably not, but it was simple, and it's right at the Grand Exchange, which is kind of a little bit time saving. So we'll go ahead and drop those in here. Pop those down, and we'll sell off the iron axe as well as the mithril axe. Okay, so we'll hit collect, and we have a 2.8k, which is not a lot. Is it worth buying a Varrock teleport? Yeah, I guess so, because we'll want to come back here and sell off our stuff. So we'll buy one of those, and that leaves us with about 2k. That's all we'll probably need for now, but we'll have to run back here and sell off some of the stuff, but I think this will end up being quicker. So we'll go ahead and teleport to Burthorpe, which is where the Warriors Guild is. Now to get in here, you will need 65 attack and strength, or 99 in one of them, which is less likely. But all you have to do is open the door here and head over to the shops. It's right beside the bank, which is pretty convenient. And we'll just deposit that. But we'll remember that we ended up buying one of the teleports. So what we have to do is just talk to Lydio, preferably, but we might buy some stuff from Lily as well. And perfect, look at that, there's tons of these in the shop right now. And just buy out the stock for that, and then Hot Worlds. And we'll go here. Normally there's some Iron Men doing this, or other people doing this method, but... oh, fuck you. Yep, see. No one buys out the stews. So we'll go do this till our inventory is empty, or our gold is run out, and then we'll go sell it, and then repeat this for about an hour. Okay, so we pretty much did this for, I guess, 10 minutes or so, and we just need to sell off these stupid pizzas. There we go. So we'll collect that, and we're up to 33k. That is enough, so we'll be able to do that for at least an hour for sure now. Varrock teleport. I'm pretty sure this guy in orange is trying to scam me. And yeah, let's go back. Cool. Okay, so we'll pretend that didn't happen. So yeah. We'll do 33k. If we run out of money, I'll check in, but I think this should last us for quite a while, and we'll be back once I've spent all the money. Okay, so we stuck this out for about an hour, and we ended up getting, well, we had a bit more than this, but we ended up just selling it off, so we had enough to buy more stuff from the shop, but we ended up getting 412 plain pizzas, and they still don't sell. Stews, we got 190 of those, or I'm sorry, 305 of those. They're selling for 190. And we got a lot of potatoes with cheese, which is pretty nice. And we always have to bump these down a little bit more. And there we go. And on the way, we also just bought our battle staffs for the day. Why not? And sell those off. So if we collect all our money, we're at 637k, and we're just over an hour. But getting 637k in the first hour is pretty good. comparative to some of the other ways you can do it. So something I haven't actually done in quite a while is kill dragons, and an easy one to do with some kind of welfare gear is killing green dragons in the wilderness. So we're going to go risk it, go into the wilderness and kill dragons. I think it's 600 to 700k an hour, maybe. My range is 83 now, so that probably will make a bit of a difference, but we're just going to be rocking a rune crossbow and some broad bolts and black d'hide. And we will deposit our money, so we'll just have to remember we have 568k on us, and anything we could buy, I guess we could buy an archer's helm. Why not? We can always just sell it back after. And we'll bring some food with us as well. And we should have a looting bag in our bank already. And we'll just do 50 lobsters, why not? So we're at about 517k. We'll meet you in the wilderness, and we'll get started. Okay, we're in the wilderness. We're just finishing up our first inventory of green dragons, and we just stole this person's spot who just has a cannon here for some reason. And yeah, so we just got one more dragon to kill, and then we're going to teleport up here. This inventory took, so far, 13 minutes. So not too bad. We filled up the looting bag already, and this should be our last kill, and we'll get out of here. And then we'll go ahead and price check how much this is actually worth. Definitely quicker with 83 range over 60 is when I think I actually did this last. It's been quite a while. And our last dragon kill is going to be the same thing. Okay, so one inventory was worth 100k, which isn't too bad. We can do, I think, 5 of these in an hour. So we'll go ahead and finish up the hour, and hopefully there's no incident. And yeah, we'll be back then. Okay guys, so we just finished up the hour of killing the green dragons, and it wasn't as good as I remember. I probably could have optimized it a little better, and I was kind of forgetting to pick up some of the drops. But anyway, let's go ahead and collect, and that brings us up to just past a mil, plus we have a little bit of gear on, so maybe, I don't know, 1.1 mil, maybe 1.2. So now what I'm thinking of doing is actually just doing some Barrows runs. Super simple. All I'm going to need is a trident for that, and we'll have to put some charges in it. But we'll buy the empty trident because can't afford the full one really. So we'll use the regular trident instead of the toxic trident because that's way cheaper. And I don't really know if it's even that much less effective. And can we buy it? There we go. And we already have pretty much our setup. We're just going to be wearing black d'hide, all this crap, whatever. And all we're going to need is the trident, charge the trident, and we'll just buy some supplies. Okay guys, so this is what I'm investing in. I get my range set up for Barrows, and I'm just going to equip the occult necklace, a trident with some charges, as well as a dragon scimitar for getting the kill count in the tunnel. I'm not sure if the rune crossbow is going to be better or not, we'll have to see. And we'll have to put charges in the trident. There we go, 500 charges in the trident, and we have 144k left over, and some prayer potions, and yeah, so let's go start and do some Barrows. Okay guys, we just finished up 10 Barrows chests, and in this gear, it's taking a little bit longer than I'd like, but we still got about 600k from that now. I don't know if we're going to make it at this rate. We're getting pretty close, only an hour and a half left, and well, we'll sell off all these runes, and maybe we could do a farm run, but I think I might just continue doing some Barrows and hope I get an item. It's probably my best chance. Otherwise, we will have failed my little tiny goal here of getting it in 5 hours, but we'll have to see. So we'll sell off all this junk here and hit collect. That brings us up to 640k. So we'll go ahead and buy. Well, this is kind of redundant. I'll put more charges into the trident. Hopefully, we can do a little more than 10, and we'll go do farm run as well. And maybe, just maybe, we'll make it in time. Okay, there we go. We bought 6 toadflax seeds. We did put some in earlier, and we should go be able to harvest them now. And we bought some more charges for the trident, which we'll go ahead and promptly toss in there. And we'll go ahead and complete the farm run now, I think. Okay, so we just finished up our toadflax run, and we did do one earlier as well. So we'll go just sell it off, because I have it in a notepad. I know I'm going to lose the notepad. And we'll sell it off for 170k. Pretty good for just 2 runs. Okay guys, so unfortunately we got a little bit unlucky, and I didn't end up getting any items from, I guess, 20 Barrows chests, which is, I know it's not super unlucky, but if I had gotten an item, I think I would have had this in 5 hours pretty easily. But as it is, I got pretty lucky on the runes actually. If you go ahead and price check this, I actually got over 700k in runes. So I guess it's not all terrible, but I'm a little disappointed. But either way, let's go sell everything off and see where we're at, and then we'll just finish it up with just something quick. Okay, so it brought us up to just over 2 mil, and yeah, one item would have been perfect. But as it stands, we need about another 500k, so I'm just going to go ahead and maybe continue on with the first method, because it's so simple. Okay guys, so what I ended up doing was setting the timer for another hour, and I ended up just going ahead and going back to the Warriors Guild and buying out some items, and we're just finishing up the last farm run. I managed to do 3 in the, well, now it's closer to 6 hours, which is pretty on top of it, relatively, because it's every hour and 20 minutes that you can do a run, roughly. So pretty good there. Now, the one issue I had here was obviously I didn't get any drops, and I'm not sure if my luck had been average, I would have probably made it within the 5 hours. Unfortunately, it wasn't, and that's kind of why I was initially hesitant to go with a more RNG-based money-making method, because you can invest a lot of time into something and just not get anything back, or you can get extremely lucky and it's still a little bit biased and not really accurate. But I decided to go with the Barrows because the money was pretty consistent even without the drops, and unfortunately I didn't quite get it, but we'll have this completed in I think 6 hours, which isn't too bad, but I'm sure I could do better. Okay, so pretty solid run actually, 48 crops. So we have 2 mil cash, a bunch of random food miscellaneous items from the Warriors Guild, as well as close to 50 toad flax, which is worth, I guess, over 100k. It's a little bit more. Okay, so we're back at the Grand Exchange, and we're going to sell everything off. Now, it looks like the price of a bond is about 2.6 mil, but we'll have to see. 48 of these is worth just about 100k, nice. And sell off all the stews, the plain pizzas, and of course the potato with cheeses. Okay, after collecting we get 26.14k. Oh my god, someone built a swastika out of burnt monkfish. Come on guys. Okay, we're gonna try buying it for 26.14, and I think that should be enough. Perfect, there we go. Bond achieved, and we got the bond for 2.5 mil and some change. So anyway guys, it took about 6 hours. Didn't beat my last time unfortunately, even though I had access to my entire account, and because I kind of failed a bit at this one, I'm going to be giving away the bond. So all you guys got to do to enter is just leave a comment on the video and a like if you are so inclined, but honestly you know as well as I do that there's no way for me to check who liked the video. So anyway guys, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.